Hello and welcome everybody to a new video. Today I have a little bit different content for you. I had this idea for a long time, but I never, took the initiative to make the video. And this idea came to me as soon as I started playing Paladins when they made I believe, Fernando Ares skin. It was like a crossover skin that I really thought it was really good. I really liked that idea, and I thought, yeah, maybe let's try to push the envelope. Let's try to go even further and see what kind of Paladins champions can actually convert into Smite and vice versa. And I think all of these ideas that I came up with m- might be something that Hi-Res did intentionally, but I don't know. But I think the a lot of characters actually could have each other's skins, or as a skin for each other, and I really hope they would make this as a battle pass or something. Battle pass would make the most sense because selling them individually would be a hindrance. Wouldn't be really fun. But yeah, Battle Pass, I think they would have a lot to work with, a lot of content. So yeah, here's 10 skins that I think would fit in the Paladins and Smite both at the same time. First off, we got Cassie. Cassie has, a bird companion, and Artemis has a boar. I think it would be a very interesting, concept. They also have the same color palette, and they're both like our hunters, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think they would make the perfect, skin for each other. Next up, we have Ruckus as Geb, and I think this is a little bit weird one, you might think. Um, but I think Geb already have like a mecha skin, and they could turn, Ruckus into this kind of support, shielding guy. And back in the alpha, he had like a transformation into like a fly sorcerer thing. Next up, we have Kuzenbo as Makoa. Both turtles. This is pretty simple, but I would love to see this Kuzenbo in the Paladins actually. Seeing, instead of shooting cannons, he would shoot little kappas. That would be really fun. But yeah, these two could easily work together. Next up, we have Maeve as a skin for Loki and vice versa. This is pretty straightforward. They're both assassins. They're both kind of a stealthy characters. They both have two daggers as a weapon, and yeah, it's a match made in heaven. I don't think you could do better than this for Loki and Maeve. Next up, we have Vora as Thanatos. Vora as Thanatos, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Both are scythe wielders. Vora can somewhat fly, but I think you could make it work. We have something similar, which is the ruby skin. I think you could use that model. But yeah, Vora as Thanatos, perfect. Moving on to Shaolin as Neith. I thought, insert a bull character here, but I felt like, first of all, was Rom. Rom would make a lot of sense because they both feel, Asian or Eastern. But then I was like, yeah, the abilities don't match, so yeah, Neith would be the best option. Next up, I think this is gonna be my favorite and a lot of people's favorites. It's Series as Nox. Can I say, like the pictures already, tell you enough. The colors, the weapons, the thematic abilities, everything screams, they're made for each other. This is what made me think of this idea. Next up, Willow as Jing Wei. Personally, this is a favorite of mine. Jing Wei is one of my favorite, if not my ultimate favorite, hunter in Smite. And Willow, I hate this character in Paladins, but I think it would work. It can work easily. So easy. Just make it, you know. Moving on, this is another personal favorite of mine. Yagharoth as Jormugandr, and I think it speaks for itself. Both are like giant snaky creatures. They even have actually very similar abilities in both games. They both have like an AoE spit ability. So yeah, it just makes sense. Just do it, make it happen, you know. Next up, we have Jin as Amaterasu. I think this is not the best representation, but it can work. I do believe there's a similarities and design that can translate very well into both games. But yeah, this has been my 10 skins. I know this video has been short. As per usual, like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this video. It will help support this video. And if you want to join the church, please ring the bell so you can be notified for future videos. Until next time, this has been High Priest, and bye-bye.
Anime thighs when she opened up so wide, I got a twinkle in my eye. Asian pussy is so tight, I just really wanna pipe. Oh my gosh, she got them big